That. Oh, whoa, okay. This is a weird way to control the game. Okay. Huh. Players start to fall quickly. Press the pull key to pull them up. Okay, I don't know what any of the controls are. Jump, sprint, use, pull is E. That like grab? Well, this is going to be an experience.
Oh, poor lost souls. Do you want to escape the flames of hell?
There's voice acting?
Before I was growing bored, I've concocted a little game. If you're brave, you may try to reach paradise. Not sure.
Why does he kind of sound like Nick Offerman?
I eagerly await your falls and the very first hurdles.
Oh, yes, the nearest safe location button. Yeah, I know that button. The fuck is it? Okay, so E is your grab. That's a weird button. Can you do it with click too? Is it just E? Oh no, it looks like you mantle. Huh. Okay, well. I guess we're gonna learn on the fly here. Oh, there's a time limit in the top, or not time limit, but total time in the top left. Oh! I was like, why is it not moving? They're emotes? 3, 2, 1, go? Go where, sir? Oh. Whoa, what is a creepy man? Oh. Don't like that one bit. Is there... Oh, pull just pulls the chain, right? I'm not chained to anybody because I'm playing by myself.
Hey, you don't actually think you stand a chance of escaping from here? I bet 10 souls you'll fall long before you catch even a glimpse of sunlight.
Stop this pointless chatter. You're supposed to be setting up the next challenges, as I command.
Of course, my lord. My apologies. There.
My lord.
It's just too entertaining. Back to work I go. Immediately.
I genuinely was not expecting any voice acting in this game. I was expecting this to be nothing but silence, except for sound effects. These little lasers? Oh, those trigger the spikes. I jump it. I jump. Oh, that throws you. Oh, that throws you. Okay. Well, we're off to a really good start. Kristoff broke all of the bones in his legs and knees. And feet. But he's doing okay. We are doing just fine. And I kind of wish I had paced out the timing of ending that game. Ending that game a little bit better, because it was just so short. We played it for not even an hour tonight. Switching to something else. I'm kind of tempted. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have switched to Perfect Dark. Because I didn't finish it. I had like a mission left. 2 missions left. We could have completed 2 for the price of 1. The price of 1 stream. Was that just a body that just fell? Wow, that's pretty high. This is the beginner mode? Can't tell if this would be easier on a controller or harder. Probably be easier. I mean, the game I really want to play is is Delta Force. That's what I really want to play. Oh, okay. How do I grab? Oh, stop climbing. Okay. This reminds me of the little, does he just drop or do you jump? I'm gonna test it. He just drops, okay. It reminds me of those same fence thingies in Mario. What is this? Jump pad. Whoa! This stuff is flying. Oh. I don't want to go through hell. Can I go above? Can I choose not to go through hell? Oh no. Is this the penitent man? Penitent man shall pass. Indiana Jones reference. You wouldn't get it. Can you save your progress? There's a chat. Interesting. What is the low checkpoint? Hell. Hell plus. Let's go down to Hell plus, please. Thank you. Interesting, interesting. Okay. This is the easy mode, huh? Wow. Ooh. Oh. Wow. Like, I don't feel afraid to make crazy jumps, but at the same time I do feel extremely afraid. Do I get special things if I jump over there? I don't think I can even make that jump. Gosh. We're in the Skull Island. Welcome. I don't want to go to Creepy Man. That's what I don't want to do. No. Ah, yes, the runes. The runes of hell. These are going pretty fast. Hey! Ooh.
Well done. You've climbed a ladder. Feeling proud?
He climbed a ladder.
Climb. But don't get too carried away. This ladder leads only to a level you will fail. But indulge in your false beliefs. I relish giving false hope.
Relish in my false beliefs, you asshole. Why is there just a room in here? There's no shortcuts for any of this stuff. Have to go up. I'll let it go again. Go, 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 Kristoff, go! The old hag. I know falling. Don't fall. Trying not fall. Can I jump a jump? Ha! Ha that! Ooh. Nope, can't jump a jump. Are there any hidden tricks to this game? Whoa. Or just don't fall. That's right. I fell. I fell immediately. Grab it. Oh. How did I just jumped over it. Is there no way to reload where you were? I know that's supposed to be like the torture of the game. And honestly, it is, because that was a pretty far fall. And I'm a little pissed about it. Not gonna lie. It is only my first time playing. I won't beat myself up too hard, but fuck. I could see this. I could see this becoming so rage-inducing that you just have to give up. You just have to. For your mental health. Sake of yourself and those around you. I just fucked that up because I jumped too far. That was on me. That was not a got the timing wrong. That was just a kind of a blind jump. An idiot jump, some would say. So there is an end to this level? Just the beginner level? The only advice I need is don't fall. So means we're destined for success here. Oh, actually, Quinn, since you're here, you might be playing Fortnite at the moment, but whenever you get the chance to answer, if you can hear me, I've been thinking about either building or getting a new PC for a while. I know I don't really need to, but I just kind of wanted to. But instead of just doing that, I was thinking, is it even worth it just to upgrade my graphics or my graphics card? So I have a 2070 Super right now. What the fuck? Oh my god. That might be enough. That might be enough for me to end it, to not play anymore. That might be enough. It might be enough. Well, while I make the trek all the way back the fuck up there, that was Jesus fuck me. Okay. Yeah, so I have a 2070 Super in this build. And you helped me build this computer. Gosh, it's been 4 years now. I think almost 4 years to the date. I think it was like September, October time when I got this PC. So it's kind of getting there. I mean, it's not giving me any issues really. I just know that if I want to stream more graphically intensive and CPU intensive games, that I might struggle a little bit. I mean, I know updating the graphics card is not necessarily going to help that very much, but so I was looking at a 3070 is, excuse me, I keep burping, is still compatible with like the motherboard and stuff that I have right now. It would just be going from a 2070 Super to a 3070. And I'm not sure if that's like a significant enough upgrade to do it. I did look it up and it says that the performance is about like 60% better, which, I mean, doesn't seem like there's many downsides to that. I mean, it's not underperforming right now either, so. But so that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm thinking about getting a 3070, which is somewhere between a $300 and $400 upgrade. Whereas if I got a new PC, with the specs that I want, probably be quite a bit closer to $2,000. And I'm not really ready to be doing that right now. That sort of purchase, but I'm just curious if doing the graphics card upgrade is worth it. For it's basically the price of an Xbox. Just the graphics card. It seems like an insane thing to do, because this, I mean, I've had two PCs before, and the other one I just, after a while, just kind of stopped using because it was a very low budget build, and it was it never really ran very well, even at the time when I built it in like 2014 or 15. But I've never really had issues with this other than like while I'm streaming. And kind of the only other consensus or reasoning for getting another PC is I would just transfer this one into being the streaming PC, and then the new one would be the gaming PC. Kind of like, yes, I'm assuming that's exactly what you do. It would be a solid upgrade? Okay, I might do that then. Because I'm thinking about it. I'm scared just knowing myself that I feel like I would just screw something up, and it's literally just plugging in a freaking GPU. It really can't be that hard. Oh, I was not looking at the screen. I was looking at the chat. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I think a 3070 is probably what I want to do. Just because it could be a decent upgrade, and it's not, I'm not buying a whole new PC. It is kind of like, it would be a decent chunk of a new PC, but that would still save me more time to get to where I want to be in order to get a new PC. That makes sense. But I wanted to do it, and I'm not really leaving myself a whole lot of time, but I wanted to do it before Star Wars Outlaws comes out. All right, this is where I fucking failed last time. I think I'm gonna let it go and then jump a jump. Ooh. Okay. Oh gosh, we did it okay. So is there... Okay, it doesn't seem like there's momentum. Oof, okay, this is the highest I've been so far. Doing pretty good. Yeah, guess you kind of helped me figure that out, but... Oh, jump over it! I wasn't... So I guess I probably will do that then. Just get a 3070. Is there... I mean, I know there is a way, but I'm trying to think of what the smart... Oh, so can you just jump and grab ropes? Is that a thing that happens in this game? Or am I just gonna fall if I try to grab that rope? Should I just try it? Be excruciating. Oh, okay. Can't grab the rope. Noted. That's probably what that platform is there for, so... People probably tried the same thing. No grab. Okay, no grab. Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. This is the beginner mode? Good golly. Good golly, man. But yes, for Star Wars Outlaws, because I am taking the entire day off for release day. Well, I shouldn't say release day. It's kind of the release day, but it's like the pre-order day for Star Wars Outlaws. If you get, well, if you pre-order it, which I'm not doing, I'm getting Ubisoft Plus, which I think is like 17 or 18 bucks a month. And if you sign up for that, or if you pre-order the game, you can play it 3 days early on August 27th, which I think is a Tuesday. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to sign up for Ubisoft Plus, and knowing me, I'll probably be able to beat the game within that first month. So I'll just cancel the subscription right away, and I'll presumably play the entirety of Star Wars Outlaws for $18, and it's a $70 game. Kind of amazes me that not a lot of people think that way. But that's definitely what I'm gonna do. But I was hoping to get a whole new PC by that time, and that's just not gonna happen. I think I will do the graphics card thing. If that doesn't work, then for whatever reason, I'll just sell the fucker. Oh no, you bastard! You're fucking bastard. Wow, that's brutal. This game's fucking brutal. Really, all the way back to start. Jesus Christ. I should have asked Geraldine to join me and play this game. What a fucking nightmare. Anybody else here got some tips for your old pal Brunkle here? I'm a newbie at this game. No fucking idea what I'm doing. Should I just... I could throw on some string beats or something, but... Nah, fuck it. I was thinking about this on my way home from work today, of how annoying that copyright issues are, or just copyright in general with Twitch and YouTube. Like, it's such a pain in the ass that you can't play the music that you want to play on your streams and online. Like, I get it. The musician, the artist, the band, whoever it is, they should have the rights to the music. Granted, it's usually just the studio or company who owns those rights, but I get it, but I also don't get it. Like, I want to play music that I want to listen to in the intro. I don't want to play copyright-free music that's just fine. It's just fine. Not that it matters for me, because your old pal Brunkle is a very, very small Twitch channel. Oh, just smacked the lip there. But I was just randomly thinking about that on my way home. I'm like, every time I open Spotify and I play a stupid fucking copyright-free song, it just makes me not want to do it at all. It just makes me want to, boom, start the stream. No starting screen, no nothing. Just get right in there. Just right in there. Just get all up in there. Oh, I keep forgetting you have to bounce on it. It is very frustrating. It's just, yeah, I don't get it. Like, can't like Twitch or YouTube or whatever just like, can that not be a thing? Can you just make my life a little bit easier? Just want to blast some Kid Cudi in my opening to get pumped up. I gotta play my Brian Wilson live. Oh shit, yeah, you don't want that. Do you multi-stream to YouTube? Have you ever done that? I've never like noticed or heard you say anything about that before. Or do you upload your VODs to YouTube? Because that's what I do, but I usually will edit out the first, but just like right up until we get into the game, whatever game it is. Or when I was starting the stream with regular copyrighted music, I would obviously have to edit that out and then upload the video. So that's what I was doing for that. But yeah, copyright free music. Anybody has any recommendations, please let me know. I have not found any that I've thought is good. Oh, I see. I feel like YouTube would be the other best bet. I mean, Kick as a platform it's not really worth getting into, but all the fucked up people who who are big on that platform and all the money that's on that platform is just insane. And the creators that are popular on that platform, like, that's, I don't know. Not a fan of that one. But yeah, YouTube, there's also like a plausible reason to stream like strictly on YouTube as well. I mean, I don't know. Mostly for me, I'm just doing this shit for fun. Like, there's something really, I don't know if almost missed that. Therapeutic's not the right word, but it's close. something kind of therapeutic about talking to yourself while you're playing games if nobody's watching. I don't know, because at one point, this is before we knew each other, Quinn, but at one point when I built my first PC back in it was either late 2014 or early 2015, can't remember the year. Fucking God, grab something, grab it, grab something. Basically at the beginning. Fuck. Back then when I built my first PC, I was making YouTube videos pretty regularly. I was kind of doing, even though it was like, it wasn't really dying at the time, but it died very shortly after that. But like when all the Call of Duty YouTubers were still doing their thing like daily, or at least if not daily, a couple times a week. Like I was doing the same thing. I was doing gun guides. I was doing map guides. I was doing like loadout videos, even like with stats. Like I had, there were different, and it wasn't just Call of Duty. Like I was doing Battlefield 2, and I've since deleted all of those videos because it's just kind of cringe to go back and watch. But my views were actually decent for a channel that had like nobody. I think at the highest point I had like 400 subscribers, which was just a huge surprise. And I remember one time, actually my two most viewed videos were totally like not even what I was like trying to do related to the channel. One was I guess you wouldn't call it a review, but kind of a review of just all of the all of the lightsabers in my collection, like this guy. The batteries are dead, so I can't turn it on, otherwise I would. But all of these nice lightsabers I have, I had them all back then except for one or two of them. And I randomly decided to do a video, just kind of like just literally talking to the webcam and showcasing them, and it got like 3,000 or 4,000 views. I think it's because The Force Awakens had just come out that year, or maybe I did that video like the year after The Force Awakens came out, so people were just like consuming everything Star Wars that they possibly could at the time. But yeah, that was one of my most viewed videos. And then there was another one, also a Star Wars video, and it was around the time of The Force Awakens, where you could just go to a website on your phone. And I think it was sponsored by Star Wars, like starwars.com or something. And you could use your phone as your controller on the computer. And it was like a lightsaber game where you just like deflect blaster bolts that are coming at you with the lightsaber, and you can slash stormtroopers. I still don't really know how that worked, but I uploaded that video too, and I think it also got like 2,000 or 3,000 views, and I was such a tiny channel. I was like, what? This is pretty fucking cool. And then just for whatever reason, because I was in college at the time, and that was just before I moved into the city, so I was still living at home. God, that's how long I've been in the city. Jesus, it's been 8 years. Anyway, I was making YouTube videos, like 2 to 3 videos a week, and I was also doing like walkthrough videos too. So I'd play like a campaign. Like I remember I did Halo 5, I think it was. Halo 5 when that we're good. I was Mr. Right, yeah. It's still up there. That's where all these are going. But yeah, I had the walkthroughs as well. Like I played the Mad Max game that came out that year. I think I had the Halo 1. I had Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein was one of the walkthroughs I did. I know I did other ones. Oh, I think the Order 1886, which was like a terrible PS4 exclusive that was basically a movie. That was one of them that I did. But man, making YouTube videos was so much fun. I mean, you just like, I don't really care that nobody watched it, but it was so cool when people would watch it. And I just had all the time in the world back then. Ain't got that time now. Fucking adults now. Okay, this is where I failed last time. So I think I gotta jump and then jump and then jump. 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 Oh! Genius. I'm the fucking best. What is that platform there just to spite me? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hold jump. Jump and hold jump to cling. I'm not clinging. Oh, I'm clinging. Clinging so hard for you. If I let go of W, am I gonna fall? I still have so much more to go. I've fallen off this thing like 4 times. But yeah, man, I kind of do miss uploading YouTube videos like that. But nobody watches those videos anymore unless it's like Fortnite. There's no fucking way I'm making Fortnite videos. Like, there was a British YouTuber. He's still huge now, I think. His name's Ali A. I used to watch him because he was
Again. Oh, seeing your progress is
a Call of Duty guy.
How should I put it? Chaotic. I've decided to give you a little help, so here's a
Hello.
code designed especially to speed up your journey. Well, to hasten your inevitable
Oh,
downfall,
boy.
should I say.
Hi, Michigan.
But don't get your hopes up. I won't let you
She's
keep
sitting
cards
right
around,
outside
so
your door.
enjoy
She's like,
it
my
while
cat
you
is
can.
nice.
Michigan? It's you.
You look so cute.
She does. Is that you?
She's
Pretty
like,
grumpy.
Yeah, she just wanted to say hi.
Is
Okay. Is that okay?
that good?
Okay.
Hi, Moo. Alrighty then. A little bit of a detour. Maybe that'll be the regular stream occurrences. The cat popping in. But yeah, I used to watch that Ali A guy on YouTube. Ooh, we could jump a jump. Back when he was strictly making Call of Duty videos, and he was huge, even just for Call of Duty, and then he unfortunately got even fucking bigger and more of a annoying type of YouTuber when he rose to fucking Fortnite fame. Oh boy. Oh no! Oh, so close. These are some janky... Oh, car controls. Oh. I don't understand. Oh, it's coming back. Yeah, man, YouTube. The ever-evolving platform. I wonder if... Well, for one, it would probably murder my computer if I tried to multi-stream. Maybe not. If I were to multi-stream, I would definitely do it on YouTube too. But from the limited amount of it that I know, I've heard that choosing a platform and like sticking to that platform is usually the best bet. It's kind of crazy to me. It seems like YouTube is a better streaming platform for people who, I guess, regularly upload videos. What am I doing? Because when Funhouse, RIP Funhouse, they were the reason that they survived for so long when it was kind of a dying breed and dying company was because of streaming. They would stream like 3 to 4 times a week on the channel, and that's on top of still doing like almost daily videos. They eventually switched to, I think, a 3-day schedule, but they were streaming, and they were always streaming to like a bigger audience than some people that I watch on Twitch. Like Bruce is like the main person I watch on Twitch, and he gets on a good day like 650 people watching his stream. I think it depends on the game that he's playing, but 650 people. He's not one of those guys who gets like a couple thousand or anything like that. But Funhouse was getting 1,200 to 2,000 people watching their streams, and they would get like 35,000 views per upload, which is crazy. That just shows how dedicated their fan base was. And oh boy, I'm doing this all wrong. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I didn't trust that at all. Let it fall and then I'll do it again. But yeah, so that's where I'm like, should I try YouTube? Should I try both? Does it even make sense for me to try something else right now? Because like, barely got anybody engaged, which is totally fine. Like I'm not streaming extremely irregularly, but I do want to do it regularly. Like, it's just hard to not, I don't know. For me it's like feeling guilty that you're taking time away from doing other things or spending time with other people. I get it, obviously, if this is your job, but it would be a great job. I know it's probably impossibly hard. Fucking Bruce streams twice a day for like 3 hours at a time. And that seems like a really hard thing to do. And he streams every day but Sunday, I think. He maybe does only one stream on Saturdays, but still, you're working on a Saturday. And he has a great community. I mean, they're mostly previous Funhouse people. But, I mean, he's been doing it now for he left Funhouse in 2019. So, yeah, it's been 5 years. Jesus. Yeah, but he already had, like, an audience to come and follow him, which definitely added to his success. Whereas someone like your old pal Brunkle ain't got no audience. But I think that is just the nature of streaming and how big it's gotten now. It's just so much to watch, and nobody has an attention span. But great, like, it's something I would do all the time is just stream talking about movies, which is probably not the place to do that. It's probably TikTok, because every once in a while I'll see live streams of people just walking through their entire physical media collection, which is just ridiculous. Like, I have a fair amount. She could flip the camera around it, but it's really not that much. Nothing compared to a lot of these other people. But some people will just like buy to buy, and I usually will only get stuff that I want or that I like. Oh, are these wings? Do I get wings? 1 out of 10. Collect wing. For longer gliding when you fall. Huh. Interesting. So you get upgrades? I was not expecting that at all. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, you gotta hit... Oh, I see. For some reason, I thought those would bounce. Oh, they don't help much. Hit the button for the door. But yes, it's, I don't know. I don't want it to be all talk, but I do. Oh, I was looking at the chat and I just jumped off the fucking thing. I gotta shut my goddamn mouth. Oh my god. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. I could have jumped perfectly straight and gotten on the wall, but nope. I just had to open my big fucking fat mouth. And fall all the way down. Huh. I mean, I guess I didn't really fall that far. But, cool. That was great. That was good. Well, yeah, I'm not even talking about Kick as like a functional platform. I'm talking about mostly from the people aspect. Like, it just seems like it's just full of scumbags. Their top creators, scumbags. The people who watch, probably also scumbags. So that's why I have no interest in that. But yeah, I guess what I was trying to get to is just like, I would love to do this way more often. But I wondered like how much effort it actually takes to I don't know, I guess. Oh my gosh. To just get a regular audience. Like, I wonder if doing it every day even helps. Or if just following the games that are trending is something that helps. Like, I know this, I'm probably even still like like a couple weeks, maybe even 3 weeks late to this game, but I'm not streaming it because like I want necessarily think people are gonna watch it because why am I burping so much? Jesus. I had a Coke Zero at work, and I never have a Coke Zero. I don't drink soda unless I'm at the movie theater, and I've had a goddamn Coke Zero, and I can't stop burping. Oh, fuck a duck. Shit. God damn it. Man. Do I get something if I go over there? Nope. Okay. I don't know what I was gonna say. But yeah, I guess I'm trying to focus more on lately, just like in general, just focus more on the things that I enjoy doing because I was getting so into shit. Shitty fucker in the I was just getting so in the swing of things. And just kind of like I was explaining earlier, like just getting really tired from work, not doing anything, would only play video games basically on the weekends or in the morning before work, but usually in the morning I'll watch movies. But now I'm choosing more to, and it's weird to say, like I have a guilty conscience about doing things because I don't know, I'm not being productive when I'm doing these things, and I feel like I should be doing something else. I don't know. That's the way my brain works. I'm not Catholic. Shouldn't have any guilt. I don't know why, but I do. And since being an adult, for whatever reason, when I play video games, that's kind of what I feel like, and I'm trying to get out of that mindset, because games are here to be played and to be enjoyed and to have fun. And even though I'm fucking fallen, I'm having fun. Having fun talking to myself on the internet. You can dodge a laser. You can dodge a ball. There we go. So yeah, I guess my streaming plans going forward is I will for sure be streaming all day long on August 27th because I'm taking the day off from work for Star Wars Outlaws, bitch. So I'll definitely be doing that. I may even start, I'll have to double check like if it goes live at like 11:59 or midnight the night before, because fuck it, I'll stay up and play it. If that's the case. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so that's something I know for a fact will be happening here on Twitch in the near future. And I was hoping, just got it. I was hoping to get not an early access key, but like a playtest key for Delta Force, because it looks awesome and looks exactly like my type of game, and it's going to be a free-to-play game, and it looks just like Battlefield, maybe even better than Battlefield. Oh, I haven't gotten this high yet, I don't think. I think this is new for me. But yeah, so almost jumped right off. So that's potentially next on the streaming docket. If not, then I'll have to do some more research because I don't think I could just keep playing this game. Oh wait, no, I already did this. Didn't I? No, this is different. This is a different area. Yeah, it's been weird. It's like a weird, it's always, I feel like it's always summer or this time of year when there's like a lull in games. I am playing games more now than I have been recently, but I played Nobody Wants to Die, which is like a $23 to $25, also only like a 5-hour campaign game. It's campaign only. It's basically only story. You do get to like make decisions, but like you're not pulling a trigger on a gun. You're just walking around and pressing E or A or whatever. It was good. I liked the story. That was really good. No, I have been here before. Haven't I? Yeah, I did do this because I fell off somewhere nearby. So I played that, and then I played Fallen Aces. What was I playing before? I mean, I've been playing X-Defiant on and off, and X-Defiant has already fallen off for me, and I'm very, very glad that that's another free-to-play game, because that's always what happens every single year with Call of Duty, is like I'll play it for a month, maybe 2 months, and then I'm like, all right, I'm out, and I spent $70, but X-Defiant spent $0. And that's kind of how I feel Delta Force is going to be, but potentially actually stick around because, man, I used to play the fucking shit out of the Battlefield games back in the day. Like, I've always been... Oh, I've already done... Okay. I've always been, like, all of those franchise... Like, a fan of all of them. Obviously Call of Duty first, and then I made my way to Battlefield, but like Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. Just those 3 games, I probably have over 100 hours in all 3 of those games. And those games like released
Still here.
within like 2 years of each other.
Than I anticipated. But don't
So if
harbor
that
any illusion.
Delta Force game is anything like it,
I wanted you to waste some
then
time
that's
before
going to be pretty amazing, and it's free.
the real game
Okay, this
now.
makes me nervous. The real game starts now? Oh, awesome. Fantastic. Trying to talk while playing this game is not the easiest. I already missed my jump there. But we'll do this one! Yeah, because we're fucking gamers. We're fucking gamers. I saw your message, but I will check it. Oh, in a second. Oh. Baby. And, okay. Woo. It's actually a lot longer than you think. I mean, yeah. Yeah. How long have I been fucking playing here? Probably been playing just this game for about as long as I was playing the other one. I look down? I mean, I know this isn't real heights, but and I'm not afraid of heights, but I feel like I can feel it. Oof. Yikes. Okay. Here I go. Oh. But yes, I was talking about upcoming streams. I mean, yeah, like I think I was saying, the Delta Force game doesn't have a release date yet. I think they want to release it this year so that they can beat the newest Battlefield game by a year. Which would be great, because I would love to. Are these checkpoints? Are these fire things checkpoints? No, it's nothing. So and like I said, it's only an alpha, and I don't know like if it's like a long running alpha, if it's only for a week or something like that. I have no idea. And it kind of really sucks that Star Wars Outlaws is coming out Labor Day weekend, because I'm gonna be gone. We're gonna be in Atlanta that weekend visiting family. And that's partially why I wanted to get it early and play it those couple days early and take the day off, because it's something I'm very, very much looking forward to. Obviously, huge Star Wars fan. See Kylo Ren still peeking out right there. But yeah, I mean, that I've heard that story is pretty long. I've heard it's like, like 30 hours? Somewhere between 25 and 30 hours, which I guess isn't that long. But for an open world game, I don't know. I think that's kind of what I expected. That feels similar, if not maybe a little bit shorter than The Last Jedi. I think it's called Jedi Survivor. Yeah, I think that was the last Star Wars game, but no lightsabers apparently. Apparently, could happen. But it looks like the perfect game for me. As a Star Wars fan and a fan of those like more open worldy shooters, like they market it as, or not, maybe not market it, but say it's like an open world, or not open world, a Star Wars GTA, but it's not. Can you drown? I gonna die? Just gonna go up first. No, there are no sabers. You are just a scoundrel. You're basically female Han Solo. That's it. Didn't go this way before. Man, this is... Oh no. Oh, did I do it? Alright, I really had to concentrate there. Oh, I just really needed a second to concentrate there. What is this? Checkpoint? Oh, checkpoint! Yeah. So you're a scoundrel, and it takes place between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Yeah, and you're just kind of making your way through the galaxy being a smuggler. But I've heard that the writing is really good. And at times pretty funny. Which is always a good thing. But yeah, people were kind of shitting on it and hating on it. It hasn't even come out yet. People just love hating on them Star Wars now. Which, granted, kind of fair. But don't hate something until it comes out. And you know for sure that it's bad. Like the Acolyte, yes, go ahead. It's terrible writing. Maybe two or three at most. 3's being generous. 3 good episodes. But no, Star Wars Outlaws, it doesn't look like the best game graphically. I've heard that just YouTube and Twitch compression really makes it not look at all what it'll look like on your own monitor, which is, I mean, that's just true of any game if you understand how streaming works and compression works, then that's just the nature of it. Whoa, there we go, the subway station. All right, we're getting more modern with it now. But yes, so it was Bruce actually. Bruce Green streaming it. He said he had an awesome time with it, and he's played probably 8 hours of it already. And he is a Star Wars fan like I am, so I think maybe it is made for people who are Star Wars fans. Maybe people who aren't won't like it as much, but I'm really excited, and I also don't have to fork over $70 to play it, so that's another positive. And I'm going to be playing it and streaming it for an entire freaking day, so I'll probably get pretty far in it, I imagine. Do I have to go down? Do I have to go down? Can I go down? Oh. Oh no, I can't make that. Oh, I just fuck. Thank God I have that checkpoint. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. Oh, my mouth is getting so dry from all the talking. I'm curious. I should probably know this, but Marvel Rivals is like another big release coming out. I thought sometime somewhat soon. Actually, and these are games I've never played before, but Warhammer 40K, Warhammer 40,000, they call it 40K. Space Marine 2, which I think it has multiplayer elements, but it's mainly a campaign, like a story-based third-person kind of like brawler shooter. It looks fucking sick. It looks awesome. I think I'm gonna play that game too, but I don't think it's on any of the subscription services, so I think I'd have to just buy it straight up, which honestly, it looks pretty fucking awesome. That would be, oh, shit on sticks. Shit on sticks. Shit on sticks, please. Thank you. Yeah, Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2, I think that's the full title. That game looks pretty awesome. And I think that comes out in September, so hey, we go from Star Wars Outlaws to whoa, Warhammer to over it would be Call of Duty, and thank God Call of Duty this year is coming out on Game Pass, so I can once again pay anywhere from $10 to $20 to play Call of Duty for like a month and then forget about it like I normally do instead of forking over $70. As cool as it is that Call of Duty is going back to Black Ops, I'm just like the way that the engine is and the way that the game plays right now, that style of gameplay and gunplay is just not fun to me. Like, I saw there's been some more leaked footage of Black Ops that's coming out. This footage has come out like over the course of the last couple days that I've seen, and it looks like a reskinned Modern Warfare. It looks like oh, so close. It just looks like, yeah, they just slapped a Black Ops skin on top of Modern Warfare, and that's not fun. That's not cool. When they revealed the gameplay, like, what was it, a month ago? When they like fully revealed Black Ops 6, I thought it looked pretty cool, and then I saw like test footage or alpha footage of gameplay, and it looks exactly the fucking same. Like, sure, yeah, I get it. Call of Duty has always looked the same over the years, but they were always built on different engines, or at least different versions of those engines, and the last three, no, honestly, the last 3 or 4 games, Call of Duty games, have looked and felt the exact same. Actually, that's not true. Cold War did feel different. That felt like actual Black Ops than when comparing it to the two modern Warfare games. But even Vanguard, can't believe I actually played that game. I've still played every Call of Duty game. Every single one I've still played. I said I wasn't going to when Modern Warfare, are they on 3 right now? I said I wasn't going to when 3 came out, and the fuck do you know? I still did it. But I never played the campaign, I don't think. Honestly, I can't even remember. I don't think or maybe I didn't get it. I truly can't remember. I think I might have gotten it, but anyway. All of those games feel exactly the same. Exactly the same. Is this not where I'm supposed to go? Why would I go down here? Have I already been here? Have I already been here? Yeah, the only upside, or the only reason I can confirm I'm going to be playing the newest Black Ops is just literally just because it's going to be on Game Pass. If it wasn't on Game Pass, I definitely would not play it. Which is just annoying. Like, I don't want a franchise I used to play all the time to be like that. But that's just where we're at. Like, am I excited for whatever the next Battlefield game is going to be? Yeah, but do I expect it to be good? Not really. 2042 was the first Battlefield game that I barely played.
And you're surprised they've made significant progress. Make sure not a single subway is operational. We must not hand them freedom on a silver platter.
At your command, Chief. I'll make sure all the subways remain.
God damn, we're getting there. Still got quite a ways to go, but we're getting there. I think whenever I get to the top, probably be done for the night. But yeah, so that's why I think that this Delta Force oh shit on a stick. This Delta Force remake has so much potential because it's essentially Battlefield, but it looks better. Honestly, Battlefield 2042 doesn't look great. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of like sci-fi-ness to that game. It just doesn't look very good, and Battlefield games usually look very good. But just what I've seen from Delta Force, like that game looks fucking awesome. The gunplay looks great. Even just like all the, I don't know, you just gotta, oh fuck, damn it. I would highly recommend checking out just people who are probably streaming right now, playing Delta Force, because it looks so good. I'm very excited for it. I have sunk so many hours into so many different games. It's absolutely ridiculous, but there hasn't been one like that for me in quite a while. Like, oh, I did that myself. I pressed the jump button. Fuck. What's the last one the last one I put the most time into is probably Hell Let Loose, and I haven't played that game in a solid, God, 4 to 5 months, maybe even longer. And even before 4 or 5 months, it wasn't regular. It was like once or twice and then another 4 or 5 months. So it's really probably been like a year. I know you hate that game. I know you, actually, hold on. I got something for you. I was gonna do a voice mod thing, but I forgot I have to have the application open first. But so I won't be using that. No, I know you hate that game. That was, God, that was such a funny experience getting you guys to play that for the first time. But so that was like perfect timing game for me because that game came out, or I guess gained a lot of popularity when COVID first happened. So that was like and that was when I built my when you helped me build my computer. So like I was all in. I had all the time in the world to do nothing but play that game for like 8 hours, and then just chill. And so that's the main reason why I have so many hours into that game. And I still think it's a good game. I don't have as much time or don't dedicate as much time to playing games anymore. So I just haven't been too interested in going back to it because it can be really fast, but for the most part, it's a slow game and a patient game, and a match can take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. It just depends. And you for a game like that, you have to know that you have like the allotted time to play for it. And there's times when I want to go back and check it out again and see what the newest updates are. They're adding like different factions into it. Like even the last time I played, like they added the British into it, and who else did they add? I think at some point they're still promising to include the Japanese in that game, which is going to be huge. Because it's only like they added the British, so they added like the North Africa area and maps, and they said they were planning to bring the Japanese in and do the Eastern or Pacific. It's called the Pacific Theater of World War II, which would be awesome. Be really cool. Like jungle combat in that game. God, that'd be kind of nightmarish, honestly. But sounds awesome. But I think that game is also just really successful because they have a development team that has such a clear structure of where they want to progress, and they listen to their community, and they just have this really big vision for the, like, it doesn't sound like adding the British or the Japanese into the game would be such a big deal, but it is. Like, it's taken them 4 years to have 4 factions in the game. Like they started with the US and the Germans, and then they added the Russians, and then they added the British. So they're only at 4, and it's been 4 years. But they'll add new weapons every once in a while. They'll even change the sound of guns in the game to be more realistic. Like, that's how dedicated the developers and the development team is to that game. It's crazy. And there's just like, I honestly have not seen any other developers that are that dedicated to a game in a very long time. And there's no battle pass. Can't buy a fucking battle pass. You can buy skins, but it's just cosmetics. Maybe I'm talking myself into getting back into that game. Maybe that's what I'm doing here. Ooh, wings. I want to get me wings. Oh, so I can fly like an eagle. Fly right into the future. Ooh, 2 out of 10. Holy fuck. That genuinely made me jump. I was not expecting there to be a gap there. Fuck. Jesus. It's not a horror game, but I guess in a way it kind of is. Would it make more sense to do an angled jump? Like here? I think that's too far. Or, yeah, I don't think I can make that. Oh! I just backed off. God damn. Huh. Like I didn't go too far. But yeah, Hell Let Loose was one of the... It was one of the early games that I streamed, but also a incredibly graphic intensive game. It's much better now. Like for the longest time it was like barely 60 FPS, and they finally got it stable enough so it could run in 60 FPS. And it wasn't even on consoles back then, and now it's been on consoles for maybe a year, maybe even 2. But yeah, great game. Just requires way too much time, and kill me, murder me. Not softly, do it quick. Do it quick and painless, but also make me feel pain because I hate myself. This is going to be an interesting upload. I might have to upload... Actually, I'll probably upload these 2 games separately. Just break it up into 2 uploads. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know if I will be able to finish this by the time I wanted to get off. I was not even expecting to be streaming until 10 p.m. Fucking work night. And I'm going into the fucking office tomorrow. Yep. Hop. That's hot. That's hot. And we jump. And we jump. And we jump. Something very... Oh, I was going to say something very satisfying about like landing and then jumping again immediately and nailing whatever position that you were going to jump in. It's kind of how I... Oh, you fucker. I knew it as soon as it happened. It's kind of how I felt about the Spider-Man games, like the newest, the 2 Spider-Man games. Because you can do like a big jump, and then you just hold down the jump button and you can like charge up a really, really big jump. Just kind of go from rooftop to rooftop, and it's very satisfying. But this is almost as satisfying, but not quite. Man, I can't believe how fucking far I fell off of that bitch. Ooh. There's probably some times that you don't even need to jump. You just sprint. If I sprint to that thing, I don't need to jump. Probably need to jump there and jump there. But like that, I probably didn't need to jump. Probably just could have walked onto it. Oops, oops, oops. Almost murdered myself there. So the big game releases I'm looking forward to for this year are obviously Star Wars Outlaws is number 1. Space Marines I kind of forgot about, but it looks really cool, and I've only heard good things about the other game. The only reason I'm excited for Call of Duty is because it's on Game Pass, like I've talked to death about already. Pretty much only for that reason. Not necessarily because it's going back to Black Ops, but I can also play the campaign and the multiplayer and only pay for a Game Pass subscription, so I guess in a way I am looking forward to that. If Delta Force ever does come out this year, you know I will 100% be playing that. And it's a free to play, so that's just insane that it has 3 different modes. And it's going to be free to play. I don't know if it's confirmed though. Like I think it's still kind of up in the air if it's going to be free to play or not, but most likely is going to be free to play. And then Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is the other big one that I'm absolutely cannot wait for. The fact that it's in first person, though, I'm not crazy about. But it is Bethesda. Or is it Bethesda or is it Machine Games? It's one of the two, maybe even both. I think it's Machine Games, not Bethesda, but maybe it is both. But actually, that might have been the first game, maybe not the first game I streamed, but one that I streamed like quite a bit, was that Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, that game. Man, what a good game. Never did finish it. Never did finish it, unfortunately. It was clearly just not ported to the PC, and it was just, I don't know, at some point in time added to Steam. Like it just does not, it plays so poorly on mouse and keyboard, that old game, and you can't plug in a controller to the PC and play on it, or play with it. Otherwise, that's exactly what I would have done. I think I have to jump. Do. Fucker! Fuck. Damn it. That one is so hard. God damn, thankfully I didn't fall that far. I want to get this shit because I don't want to have another late night because I need to go to bed. If I fall by that blade, that fan blade thing again on this next attempt, then I'm definitely calling it. Actually, I think one thing that it's honestly only, it's taken me up until this year, even though I've been a PC player now for 4 years. Yeah, I mean, I had a PC before, but I ended up going back to console back then, so I wouldn't call myself a PC gamer until 4 years ago. But I've just learned that there are games that are free to play, like XDefiant or Fortnite or that Delta Force game that I keep talking about, that are definitely worth your time, and they're free. Isn't Overwatch free? Is that right? Overwatch is free, isn't it? It's just crazy to me that games like that are free, and I played on consoles for decades. And sometimes you're spending the same amount of money that you would for a game that was, I don't know, 50 hours long. Like think of the first Red Dead Redemption. That game, I had that on Xbox 360, and I felt like I played it for like 2 summers, but it was probably more like 30 to 40 hours, maybe 50 hours, but that's a fucking long time. And then you play like the movie game of Star Trek, and it's a 5-hour campaign, and it's also $60. Both of those games are $60, but you spend so much more time with one than the other. And like a game like this is $5, and I've been playing it for an hour already. Like, if you think about like an hourly rate that you want to hit, like I've already hit it. I hit it like within the first couple minutes. Like for $5, that last game I played was $13, and it was 5 hours. Like it's just crazy the way that we consume games. It's so. I did it, but I freaked out. I did it, but I freaked out. Okay, I'll do it one more time. I probably didn't need to reload it there. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Yeah, these are the stupid fucking things I think about now as an adult. It's just the cost of everything, because everything's so fucking expensive, and everyone will spend the money on their hobbies, what's important to them. Like I'll spend the money on movies, but I do it also do it in a smart way. Like I have a subscription service. Like I have the AMC A-list, so I pay a certain amount a month and I can see up to 3 movies a week, and I'm usually seeing movies 2 or 3 times per week. So that already pays for itself if you see 2 movies in a week. Like, I totally understand why people don't go to the movies, because it's fucking expensive. A ticket at AMC in downtown Chicago is like 15 or 16 bucks. And if I was paying that every time I went to the movie theater now, I would be fucking broke. I would see like I probably see anywhere between 10 and 12 movies a month. That's like, that would be like almost $200 a month that you spend on tickets if I didn't have that subscription service. That's fucking insane. And that's kind of the same thing with video games. Like, I'm trying to think of what the last full price game I paid for was. It probably wasn't even a PC game. It was probably a game on PS5. It might have been Jedi Survivor. I seriously can't even think of it. That's the reason why I love PC gaming, and I try to convince people to, or now try to convince people to get a PC, because yeah, sure, it sounds $1,200 or $800 for what I would consider a low budget build. Like, that sounds like a lot. It's double, even triple than a console, but the longevity is about as long, sometimes longer. And but you're not paying full price for every single game. Like, I know, like, some games, or not games, the consoles have their own, like Sony has a subscription service, and you've got Game Pass, but like the console version, like, I know that all that stuff exists, but just crazy how we go from we'd go from getting new games, like growing up going to GameStop, like, I don't know, every time we'd get a report card or something, my parents would let us, if we got a good report card, they'd let us go pick out a game or go get a new game. And I don't even remember, that would happen, what, like 4 times a year? Or maybe it was twice a year. I know we'd definitely get stuff for birthdays or Christmas, game related. Oh, Otherwise, we wouldn't normally just like... Oh, why am I doing that one? I need to be there, idiot. Idiot, loser, dumb idiot. But yeah, I guess I'm also thinking back to like the N64 days when a fucking cartridge, and I mean they're getting back up to that price now and even hundreds of dollars more just because people are crazy collectors, but those games were like $50 back in the 90s. In the late 90s and early 2000s were $50. You get a game like I'm trying to think of like a similar thing where like you play a game and beat it within 5 hours and it's also $50 back then. Like that's fucking crazy. Oh yes, I did it. And now if you want to buy the what's it called, Conker's Bad Fur Day on Nintendo 64, it's gonna cost you over $150. I think even more than that, like 200 maybe. It's just fucking insane.
Almost out, huh? Don't celebrate.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this before I need to go to bed.
Watching people fall,
I am fucking exhausted.
especially when they're this close to their goal. You're like cockroaches, hard to squash. That was just the appetizer. The main course is coming.
I am fucking
I fear it
exhausted.
might be too spicy for you.
Over here? Is there really no checkpoint up here? That is fucking crazy, man. Almost blew it immediately. God damn, there's still so much left. I feel like even if I was going fast. Ooh, that was good. Huh? Oh. Oh. This game is so weird. I really don't know if I could keep playing. Talking so much, I talked myself out. Talked myself out. I guess also the other games that have been like taking up my time have been old games. Mostly. Those are kind of more what I would be interested in streaming in, but also not a huge audience for it, and I mean, I'd rather not emulate it, but I would kind of have to. I mean, that's what I was doing with Perfect Dark on 64, but I have a pretty decent GameCube collection. I've got five 60 and 64 games. And there's dozens more that I'd want to just try because I've never tried them or played them because I was just too young as a kid to like understand what to do. And there's so many games like that. So many games. Like recently, I haven't played any of them, but I've been more fascinated in like NES games. Because I feel like, oh man, if I grew up when the NES was a big console, like, man, I would be, that just seems so cool. That seems like that was not peak, but like that was when video games were just at it's definitely not, but for some reason it feels like the true nostalgia for games is like late 80s, early 90s.
The elevator to success. So,
Back when they were so simple and you just had to replay them constantly because there was nothing else to play, nothing else to do.
waiting for your
I think even those games were like $50.
My patience is legendary. Continue dreaming, admiring the ephemeral blue sky.
Wow, this is fucking
Vanish
crazy,
from your
dude.
sight.
I'm not even at another checkpoint yet. Okay. I just can't. I just can't do anymore. I'm too tired and it's getting too late.